Relax with bricks, with bricks, with bricks. Relax with bricks, with bricks. Relax. Alphawax. Relax, will you?
Hello, Alphawax. Pinch punch. First of the month. Let's do bag 16. Another person. Righty-ho. I think we've got some track loveliness today. You'll remember that from when we did the roller coaster. And it was utterly delicious, but I can absolutely guarantee that when we go into that phase of the build, there will be silence. There will be complete and utter silence. We will go radio silent as we are clicking those delicious bits together. Hang on, let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is 5. Okay. Right, let's get on with the Google Eyes. Eric, he's got a duck called Fazio. They both like watching Lego, and they really like musicals. Oh, his name is Eric, boom, etc., etc. Now, he says not really a ghost story, but something weird that happened today. Oh, hello. Says, all day long I have been singing the song a robin sings, and la-la-la-ing the rest of Fazio, saying out loud, what is that song? I kept doing that all day today. Okay, where's this going? Do we think? Let me just sort this out. We're making 2 of these. 2 of those. Tonight I wanted to watch a scary ghost story for Halloween, and my oldest sister Terry, the nurse, suggested The Uninvited. I'm not sure I'm aware of that show. I had forgotten that well over a year ago I recorded The Uninvited on my DVR from the TCM network. We watched it many times growing up, one of the best ghost story movies from 1944. So I started watching it tonight. Oh, I've already got the chills and the spooks. I really have. I've already got them. And what song does Ray Millard start playing halfway through the movie? The song a robin sings. I'm mostly just doing this because I know it annoys Gary Blair. Okay, that's enough. Also. And what... yes, I've read that bit out. Stella by Starlight. Haven't watched the movie in a decade, yet that song gets stuck in my head all day. And when I watch the movie, there it is. So I called my sister to tell her this, and she tells me that Ray Milland was one of her patients. He passed away in her hospital, and his wife gave a copy of The Uninvited on VHS to my sister. It was the 80s. How weird is it? That song was stuck in my head all day and pops up in this movie. It's unbelievable. It's almost as if it's Halloween or something. It's almost as if... hang on, let me get this little bit done, because it's a little bit finickety. Nickety bits, boom, boom. Nickety-bits, nickety-bits, boom, boom. Nickety-bits, nickety-bits, nickety-bits. Right, this is going on up here. I just have to work out where it's going on. It's going on here. We're going to be doing a lot of panning up and down today. I can feel it. Right, now. Don't worry, I'm going to remember to pan down. Thank you. Now we've got another long one from Eric. He says, Emma, you're going to be reading a number of adjudications in the Twitterizer. Oh no. Oh no. What's coming? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And I must make an appeal. Oh no. This sounds serious. 1. Emma has written people into the Book of Mormons on a number of occasions without an adjudication. To suddenly say that she can't write, oh no, she can't write in the Book of Mormons without an adjudication is to suddenly change the rules. 2. Oh no, how bad is it? Oh no. 2. The VAR himself said in the FOAC chat to John Perry that Emma hadn't written Mr. Perry's offences into the Book of Mormons, so Mr. Perry didn't have to go into FOAC chats, which is in direct conflict with his sudden ruling that only he can declare what gets written into the Book of Mormons, and without giving Mother Goose the opportunity to write in the Book of Mormons on her own, as she previously has. He's not done yet. What's happened? Oh no, what's happened? I'm sensing I'm in a lot of trouble somewhere. 3. An ombudsman is obviously now very much in need for an appeal. While I respect the authority of the VAR, we all do, we all respect the authority of the VAR. That does not mean the VAR is incapable of making mistakes. Oh my good, that's a heck of a claim. Unless some watery tart threw a sword at him. What? Unless some watery tart threw a sword at him. Unless some watery tart threw a sword at him. What on earth? Well, I'm bracing myself, Eric. I have absolutely no idea what this is about. I presume it's about me writing in Mr. John Parry into the Book of Mormons yesterday. I can see it's caused a kerfuffle. I haven't seen what the kerfuffle is yet, though, but I will get to it, I'm sure. Kerfuffle incoming. Kerfuffle incoming. Kerfuffle incoming. Never-ending boing. Gary Blair. Gary Blair. Gary Blair. Never-ending boing. Gary Blair. Gary Blair. Gary Blair. Barbara got herself a jolly good tickle, didn't she? Well done, Barbara. Well done. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. She's only been a goose for a day, and Barbara Pilgrim has already been boinged by the never-ending boinger. He's relentless. He's relentless. Tweedle Mandy, Tweedle Waspoo Sue. They are twins and they love poo. Tweedle Mandy says, ooh, the halftime show was blooming wonderful. Well done, everyone. Yes, well done, everybody. And I meant what I said. If you wanna have a crack at a little animation, you crack on. You crack on. You'll. I tell you what. You'll start it and you'll think, oh no, this is the most time-consuming thing that I've ever done in my entire life. I'm about to tell you something that's going to make some of you laugh and some of you absolutely furious. Of course, I meant to do 2 of these. I missed it. But yes, you will start the animation and you'll think, oh crumbs, I wish I hadn't started this. But then you will watch it back and you will be so delighted and amazed and astonished that it will be entirely worth it. So crack on, gang. I've got to make another one of those, so I may as well do it now. Do it down here so I can look at this one and remember. On to the next page of Google. There's a lot of Google eyes today. Eric. It's another one from Eric. I got too caught up in work yesterday and forgot to write my ghost story. Uh-oh. Well, let's have a... My favourite theatre where I usually perform is only 1 mile from me. It is actually 2 theatres, a main stage and a black box theatre in a building next door to the main theatre. That building was owned by a lovely elderly gentleman, Steve Shields. He loved the theatre, and when he passed away, he left the building to the theatre. Hang on, Eric. Mr. Shields passed away back in 2012. At the time, I was directing a production of the Jing Game for the Black Box Theatre. He passed away about 3 weeks before opening night. Mr. Shields had a large old wooden console radio in the back room of the building where the prop room and the restrooms are. The radio was always on, and it was always on WKHR-FM, which is the big band radio station where I am a weekly DJ and will be again when the pandemic is over. WKHR is a fully listener-supported station, so there are no commercials, just big bands and vocalists 24/7. So anytime you went to the back room, you'd hear 1940s to 1950s music quietly playing. I now have to go to another page. This is how long it is. Opening night of the Jing Game went well. Hang on, Eric. Hang on, Eric. Hang on, my darling. Hang on, my dilly darling. Right. We were getting ready to close up the theatre, and a group of us were going out for drinks. I was talking to Julia, our theatre president, about Steve's passing. I then remembered the lights were on in the back room. I told Julia I would check that the restroom lights were out and turn off the prop room light. I headed back and made sure the light was off in the women's restroom and went to the men's restroom. I decided to make use of the facilities. Slightly too much information. While I was there, and whilst doing so, realized the radio was on. I was hearing the Glenn Miller Orchestra playing and didn't think anything of it. Just Steve's radio playing. Was humming along with the music as I washed my hands, dried off, hit the lights, and opened the door. The second I opened the door, the music stopped. I walked across the room to where the radio should be, behind a couch. There was no radio. What? I looked around to see if it had been moved. Nowhere to be found, but I most definitely heard the music playing until I came out of the restroom when it had just stopped. I turned off the light and went back to the front lobby. I told Julia what had happened. Her eyes went wide. You definitely heard it? Yep. Moonlight Serenade by Glenn Miller was humming along. Julia said, well, that's creepy. Steve's children came and took his things last week, including the radio. Flipping heck! I've actually gone cold. Eric says, my one and only ghostly encounter. Ooh. Don't do it, little sip, because Gary Blair will just lose his tiny mind. Tweedleval's Pusu says, welcome, Barbara. The Afwax are all lovely. Yes, they are. They're absolutely adorable. Mary just says the halftime show was absolutely stellar, especially the end. What a super talented bunch you all are. Concur. I concur. Tweedlefoss Pursue says, Mother Goose, could I make a request, please? Yes. I know she'd never ask herself. Tweedle Mandy loves Brian. Would it be possible for them to stand next to each other so Mandy could take a screen grab? Thank you. Yes, I will. I'm not gonna put that in the request book because I can satisfy that immediately. Hang on, please. Now, where are you, Mandy? You're there. You're on the pagoda. You're behind Tim Goff. Come on. Out you come. Out you come. Gary Blair and Little Sue very much having a tremble on the cloud. You can't see that right here. You are.
Hello there. I've requested forth from the pagoda, and please can I have a picture with Brian, please? I love him actually.
Yes, of course you can. So here we go. Let's give you a drum roll. It's Mandy and Brian.
Hello, Brian. I love you. Thank you, Mother Goose.
Right, off you go, Brian.
Can I quest forth back to the pagoda, please?
Yes, you can quest forth.
Quest forth. Because I'm questing forth.
Yeah, you quest forth.
Questing forth. I'm questing forth. Questing forth to the pagoda.
Well done. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone.
It's questing forth.
Well done. Tweedle Mandy then says, hello, Barbara, welcome. It's smashing being a goose. It is smashing being a goose. If you're one of the lurkers, come on, goose up and become a Afawak. Get your membership card and your badges and your voucher. Yeah, you get all of this. And you become a goose. And then you are #licensed to brick. Voila. Bring. Hello. Relax with Bricks.
Oh, hello, it's Katie Hall.
Oh, yeah, hello, Katie. I'm just putting these bits in place. Can you hang on a minute?
Yeah, yes, I can hold. Yeah.
Thank you, Katie. Just want to make sure these are all in the right place. Thank you, Katie. Are you phoning to complain about anything?
Yes, I am. I'd just like to say that such blatant disregard of the authority of the VAR, the official referee of Relax with Bricks, formerly Lego, is most distressing.
Oh, what's happened? I'm dreading going to the Twitterize. What has happened? I mean, never let it be said that the Afawaks can't muster a crisis from absolutely nothing. Never let it be said. Carry on, Katie.
To be overruled by repeat offender Emma Kennedy. Snatching! Is the total breakdown of law and order. 2020's chaotic influence has infiltrated the RWB universe.
Blimey, she's hung up. Crikey, Mo, what has happened? The chill is real. Neil says the reported breakdown and disregard for the authority of the VAR, Mr. Graham Triggs, which is distressing some. Maybe in part due to the vacancy for the ombuds goose. Yes, there is. We did have an ombuds goose who has left us, and that vacancy is very much. I feel already that we need the return of the ombuds goose. If supported by the Afrowax, Neil says, I volunteer to assist with official processes and stand as ombudsman. Oh, that's very noble. That's very noble of you. I hope to be able to help with a situation where the pressure on the VAR from peers is potentially a concern. Oh, hang on. Oh, please, 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 did I take a picture? Yes, I did. Well done. Well done, Kennedy. But that his authority should remain fully respected by all. Yes, the authority of the VAR must always be respected. That's not to say that occasionally it cannot be questioned, but it must be respected. It must be respected. He is the VAR. He is the VAR, the referee, the official referee of Relax with Bricks, and his authority must be respected at all times. It's not to say we can't. It's not to say... No, I've got that wrong, haven't I? I think this one's wrong. My spatial awareness is shit. Got it right in the end. Yes, but that's not to say that okay, we can push back sometimes on the VAR. We can ask again. But if he comes back and says no, then that's it. We must respect the authority of the VAR. But I'm fully supportive of Neil becoming the ombuds goose, and if other Afrowax are amenable, then I say crack on. Look, we've got a great big wheel coming. Great big wheel on the way. Right, what have we got now? We thought she was from Canada, and then we didn't think she was from Canada, and then it turned out she was from Canada. It's just William B. She's excellent halftime show and so many spooky stories. I hope I sleep tonight. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I frightened myself, and I was in broad daylight in the Lego shed. I was terrified. Mike, formerly Tobermory Jake, he got the wrong email. Just going to say good luck with finding your way through all of club business today, Emma. Oh no. You're going to need it. Hashtag multiple threads. Hashtag anarchy. Hashtag when two tribes go to war. What's been going on? What's been going on, gang? I'm absolutely dreading Twitterize. Hang on. Oh, look. Look, this is fun, isn't it? This is fun. Jordan, Jordan. Hang on. This doesn't. Hang on, please. Oh, it's here. But what way round is it? I think it's there. I think it's that. Okay. Jordan, I do have many paranormal stories. I may tell some. Besides, it doesn't have to be Halloween to have a fright. Welcome, Barbara. That was a separate message, I must add. That was a separate message. The welcome, Barb. Hey? Oh, it's back here. Phooey. look at that. That's good, isn't it? How are we doing for time? 23 minutes. Okay, we're making 2 of these now. Panning down, making 2 of these. Oh, hang on. Hold up. Let me just put these on. I've got to put 2 of these on. Okay. Now we're making 2 of those grey columny things. We haven't finished the Google Eyes yet. Dolly Neptune. Ooh, I just sort of me knock. They've gone awry. Right. We haven't seen you for a couple of days. No, I've been busy. All right. You muppet. I've been busy. Oh, my knocks have gone again. Oh, they really have gone again there, Dolly Neptune. Yeah, I just want to keep this short and sweet. I'd just like to say, welcome, Barbara. Can you like me back? No, because there's no smoking on the haunted table. Thank you. Eric. Oh, that's your long one. Oh, this is weird. It's all winkety wonkety. Jim Byrne says, well, that was a absolute billy whiz of a show. The stories were skillfully read and so scary. Stroke likey. The production of the halftime show was most excellent. I really loved how you had the background, actually, Professor Lego. That was super. And the music had us tapping our toes here. It was wonderful. I'll just endorse your encouragement of Afterworks contributing animations, if I may. That was my first ever attempt. Well, it was very good. I know technically it was the Word document equivalent of learning to copy and paste, but that's how easy it is to get off the starting line. My daughter Hannah helped. As it is, I found it good to have someone taking the pics while I moved the figures. Thank you, Mother Goose. I might not have done that before joining RWB. Honestly, it's really good fun. It's time consuming, but it's really good fun. And given that we're all now in lockdown again, something fun to do, isn't it? If you've got some Lego, crack on, gang. Crack on. Oh no, that'll teach me to not stand up. I mean, you don't need to see that it's oh, something's gone wrong here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no, not oh dear. Not oh dear. Okay, fine. I'm glad you did. I'm glad I spared you that. You didn't need to see that, but it was horrible. Tweedleman says, Jim, your contribution was absolutely brilliant. You and Hannah did a fantastic job. Jim Burr says, thank you. You're too kind. I'll tell Hannah. Meanwhile, I'm off to eBay to track and trace a proper Mother Goose head. You'll be lucky, because that my Mother Goose head was actually painted for me by a lovely lady called Debbie. I don't know if she's still here or watching, but she made it, and it was super. Right, that's the end of Google Eyes. Oh no, you know what that means. Twitter rise, Twitter rise, Twitter, 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 Twitter rise. Just putting this in place. Twitter rise, Twitter rise, Twitter rise, Twitter rise, Twitter rise. Brace, brace, brace. I'm bracing myself for this. Oh no. The first one up is Professor Lego. Due to the likely contentious nature of today's rulings, open brackets say below. Oh no.
I thought it might be interesting to poll current Afawak sentiment.
Oh no. Oh no. Do I dare look at Mr. Triggs? Do I dare? I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to. Here. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't actually believe what I'm reading. For the illegal, it's Mr. Graham Triggs, the VAR, the official referee of Lex with Bricks. This is extremely serious. Adjudication. Oh no. Oh no. For the illegal usurping of the authority of the VAR, Eric Oswald, Emma Kennedy, and Gillian B. Gillian B. are all to receive one-night sentences. The illegally entered name of John Parry is to be removed from the Book of Morons. What? And all legal adjudications to be entered forthwith. Adjudication. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, I see what you're all going on about. Okay. Phooey, phooey. Here comes the pen of punishment. The pen of punishment is shaking with fear. Well, okay, that's got to be struck through. Thank you. 1st of 11. Never let it be said I don't take my punishment. Never let it be said, Emma Kennedy. Oh, my crumbs. Oh, my crumbs. Usurping authority of VAR. I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, I can't believe Gillian B. I can't believe Gillian B. She will have never been in trouble in her life. She will have never have been in trouble in her life. And now look what's happened. Gillian B. Can you even believe I'm writing this in? She's in the Book of Morons. Can you even believe it? This might cause riots. I can imagine. This might cause riots. Usurping authority of and Eric Oswald, who similarly, can you even believe it's come to this, Eric Oswald? You're in the Book of Morons. Oh no. Authority of oh no. Yeah, you're right to be shaking. I can't even believe it. We're in the Book of Morons. Right. Well, you haven't said Afawakatra, so I'm assuming you mean the Blair hole. But let me get the Blair hole. Hang on. Right. Blair hole. Where are you, Eric? Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief. And Gillian B. We're all going to have to cram in. I'll go at the back. I'll sit on the toilet. Look, there's a space up there. I'm actually standing on the toilet. Eric, be a gentleman. I'll leave your award out. We'll put Gillian B near the door. All right, so you're there with me. Look, I mean, can you even believe this is happening? And poor Gillian B. Gillian B is in the clink. What? Ka-chung! I mean, I understand. I can completely understand now why there's outrage. Gillian, no, it's not right. Gillian B. Gillian B is somebody who should never be in the Blair hole. But it's one night only. One night only.
John Perry says, "Oh, thank you, the VAR. I appreciate the clearing of my name and take no pleasure in the punishment of my fellow FOX. But rules."
Rules. Jackie Swan is very much enjoying this. Well, he be jeebies. He be actual jeebies. Mr. Graham Triggs says there better be an option to push or Powell off the table. John Parry,
send him down. The VAR says, send him down.
Actually believe this.
I
can't believe it. Now, hang on a minute. We've got to go up here. We've got to go up here. There's all manner of kicking off happening. Right, hang on. That's going there. Let me just get this bit. Let me get this bit right. Might have to turn this round in a minute. Right, what's happening here? I can't actually believe it. We'll get to Professor Lego's poll at any second now. Good actual grief. Right. Hang on, let's just finish up this bit up here. I mean, I imagine everyone's in a state of shock. I mean, I'm used to being in the Blair hole. But Gillian B., Eric Oswald, upstanding members of the community, for not respecting the authority. Good grief. Good grief. Oh, I'm glad to announce that there's a nice quiet bit coming up any minute now, which hopefully will calm everybody down. Oh, good grief. Good actual grief. Now then. Right, we're turning... oh, what? I just fell off there, that did. Right, hang on. Right, we're doing something absolutely Megatron now. I'm actually gonna come right down for this. Coming down. There we are. Because this is going to be close up work. Okay. The poll. First things first, I've got to count out 74 of these things, but I'll do the poll first.
Professor Lego, do Afawax feel John Barry deserves or doesn't deserve to be entered in the Book of Morons after repeated transgressions relating to the sin that shall not be named? In second place, with 35%, is should be removed. But in first place, with 65% of the vote, it's yes to Book of Morons.
Well, this puts a cat among the pigeons. And also, what are we gonna? What do we do now? 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 We need the ombuds goose. That's what.
John Prairie, since when do we put Afawax justice to the vote? Yet another damning rebuke to the Vars authority.
Professor Lego.
We're just gauging Afawax opinion here, gaining a sense of the mood, sound to speed.
Katie Hall, sorry, Fruity Burp, shouts, schism, schism, schism. Professor Lego says,
you love a good schism.
Bevis Musson, the Sensei,
Uncle Strawberry, the Mooning Minnie, the Matera, the Whisperer, the Lego Whisperer.
Hang on, I've just realised I've forgotten to put these little bits on up here. You don't need to see this, I'm just putting 2 black tiles in place. We have long established that I am of the opinion that Mr. de Vars' autorité must be respected at all times, except by me, if I decide not to. Well, there's another, good grief, there's another poll.
Where do Afawax stand on the impartiality of recent adjudications handed out by the VAR? In second place with 33%, it's impartial as always. In 67% of the vote, it's I'm suspicious of a bias.
Good grief. Good grief. Good absolute grief. Good grief. Good grief. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Right, I'm going to count out 74 of these so we can calm down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Emma, shouldn't I be counting out these? It might calm everyone down, Emma.
Yeah, all right, we're up to 15.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, that's 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, that's another 20, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, that's a big number, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, that's another 20, Emma. 1, 2, 61, 62, Fury almost got this wrong. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, that's it, 74, Emma, there's 2 left over.
Okay, all right, thank you, little Sue, thank you, little Sue. Well, let's see if that's calmed things down.
John Perry just says this.
From Bev Bratton, wanders into thread. Wouldn't suggesting that JP is getting preferential treatment require a comparison with someone else who has acted in the same way but been treated differently? Wanders off again. Well, that is a fair comment. I've completely lost track of everything here. Neil says, wouldn't it be useful to know if anyone else who has behaved in a similar manner, is there a record of similar behaviour? Indeed, just can't remember if anyone else has recently or ever behaved like John Parry. Hang on. I need to get back. Right, where are we up to? Right, here we go. John Perry.
Oh dear. Mr. Graham Triggs, I feel we need a number of adjudications.
What? There's more?
1, missed adjudication on Neil by Emma. 2, a disregard for authority of the VAR by Eric Oswald, Emma and Gillian B.
Oh, I see.
There's been snitching.
Oh, this changes everything. There's been snitching. Shh. There's been snitching. I see. Number 3.
Oh, unlawful transcribing of my name into the Book of Morons by Emma.
Mr. Graham Triggs, the VAR, the official referee of Relax with Bricks. Oh no. Says 1, correct, there was a missed adjudication after Neil questioned the integrity of the VAR, automatic 1-night penalty. Sorry, Neil's got to go in as well. He's only just become a golden goose and he's gone in the Book of Morons. I can't believe it. This is unbelievable. Oh my God. Questioned integrity of VAR. I can't believe it. Ooh, yes, I know. Pen of punishment. How are we going to get Neil in? How are we going to get you in, Neil? You've got a carrot and everything. I'm sorry, you've got to go in the Blair hole. I mean, it's rammed. It's absolutely rammed. Oh, Gilly, you're going to have to go in there with us. Look, we're all rammed around the toilet. What a, please God, no one's got a bad tummy. This is unbelievable. I think from henceforth we should be known as the Parry Four. The Parry Four. The Parry Four. What have you done, John Parry?
Snitch!
Number 2. Agreed, only valid entries into the Book of Morons of our adjudications or standing rules of the VAR for the illegal, and then we get to it, for the illegal usurping of the authority of the VAR. Eric Oswald, Emma Kennedy and Gillian B are all to receive one-night sentences. The illegally entered name of John Parry is to be removed from the Book of Adjudications and all legal adjudications to be entered forthwith. I mean, honestly, it's like we're living in a banana republic. Can't believe it. Oh, here he comes, stirring the pot. Gary Blair, who's now changed his name to Gizzabadge. Desperate. Well, never in my entire whole life have I been unfortunate witness to such a blatant power grab. Please, Mr. the VAR, we look to you to correct the balance. Justice for the wax.
John Parry says, oh, it's sickening, wasn't it? We may need we may see says, oh, sickening, wasn't it? And we may need a new level of punishment for this. Hashtag justice for the works. Well, all right. We'll see what the new level of punishment is. Good grief.
Bevis Musson says, in case it gets lost in the threading tomorrow, would you like to hear the story about how my grandfather, who was a surgeon, treated TB patients before the vaccine was discovered? Yes, I would like to know that. Yes, please. Yes. Then he says, you've got the ghost skirt on back to front. Oh, have I? Oh, all right. I rather liked it the other way, to be honest. I kind of like it that way, but all right. I have to do what he says. He's the sensei, and I am in the Blair hole, so you know. Then he shouts, "Overruling, Mr. the VAR." Yeah, all right. Then he says, "I don't have a spooky story involving TB, but my grandfather was a pioneering TB surgeon." Gosh, that's interesting. If you'd like to hear the incredible grisly way they used to treat it, yes, I do want to hear it, so I want to hear that story, please. Then he says, "I don't have the patience to do animation. I'd get fed up within about 5 minutes." Oh, you great big... Come on, knuckle down and do one. It would be brilliant. It would be absolutely brilliant. You know it would be. Just do one, Bevis. Gary Blair, Linford Christiana Cracker. If stinky poo woo-woo-woos in my ear one more time, I shall, well, it will involve my chain in a great big tub of I can't believe it's not butter. Oh, did it annoy you, Gary Blair? That's a shame, isn't it? Isn't that a shame, little Sue?
Yes, it's a terrible shame that Gary Blair was irritated by me going...
Yes, a terrible shame, isn't it, little Sue?
Yes, it's a terrible shame. Press the button.
Terrible shame. Really, really terrible shame. Noreen. She says, this is to Little Sue, she says, if you want to see, press the button in French. This is what you see. Coughs to prepare. Press the button in bad French accent. Hello, I thank you. Well, look, top tip for you there, Little Sue.
Yeah, oh yes, it is a top tip. I'm a bit busy at the moment. Serving up poisson. Press the button.
Tim Gooley says, welcome to the gang, Pilgrim Barbara, come hither and Christy forth. Yes. Neil says, I think, and I am only new, so might not know full rules, that only the VAR, Mr. Graham Triggs, can provide an adjudication about queries. That way, we can know for sure. I only understand Lego with currently requires an ombuds goose for verifications. I am happy to stand if support. I'm telling you now, we need the return of the ombuds goose. That's what needs to happen.
No, says Gary Blair. No friggin' ombuds goose, malarkey. It was bad enough before, having them overturn VAR rulings willy-nilly. It ain't gonna happen again.
Oh, he's quite firm on that.
No, hard agree, Mr. Blair.
Yeah, I bet you do, you great snitch. Pair of snitches.
Right pair of snitches. I've never known such snitching.
Hannah Hay. Oh, hello, Hannah Hay. Hello, Hannah Hay. She says, fabulous show gooses. And Jim the Animation, love the face mask. I just bought Thoughts. I bought Thoughts. Those. Oh, sorry. I just bought those. Obs, she says.
Gary Blair, ooh, I really hope Stinky Poo can get her own YouTube show so I can never watch it.
Little Sue, I note in gifs, just rises above that. Well done to you, Little Sue.
Yes, thank you. I rose above it, but then I'm too busy with my poisson croissant. Please, merci. Merci Boogits. Please press the button. Ooh, la la la. Press the button, because I'm really super French now.
Thank you. Bevis asks, vis-a-vis Gary Blair and Little Sue, are we headed to a Christmas Afterwack minifig wedding? I very much doubt it. Very, very much. This is the series of gifts that suggest that the exact opposite is going to be happening. Absolutely. Neil then says, good luck, studio. # thoughts and prayers, bag 16. Yes, look, we're at it. We're doing it right now. It's happening. It's happening, but it's absolutely delicious. So you'll get no complaints from me on this one. Absolutely none. Bevis says about this, there's something incredibly satisfying about clipping them together, isn't there? Yes. Eldest has a set where they use for caterpillar tracks, and he got fed up, so I did them for him and entered a kind of meditative state putting them together. I mean, if only I didn't have to deal with a sudden and terrible schism and 4 people having to go into the Blair hole because of snitches, I'd probably be enjoying this more. Neil says, totally satisfying. And also the end result and the even flow of the mechanism is perfect. Genius. # chainwork. We've got another one of these to come, which is glory, isn't it? It's absolute glory. Then John Parrish says,
yo, I did loads for the Pooh Excelsior.
I'm sorry, it's Mr. Graham Triggs, please. Please, Mr. Graham Triggs, please. He is rubbing our noses in it, and I don't think it's right. He's a snitchy snitch, and he keeps saying Rexcelsior, but just with the word poo in front of it. I'm sorry, I think he's bending the rules. Thank you. I will have an adjudication. I will. Look, he's made little Sue cry, for Pete's sake. He's made little Sue cry. Eric Oswald. Just thought I would mention that the Tweedle twins have now got me addicted to Marmite. Oh, well done. Yes, that's correct. That is the right thing to have happened. Last night, I drizzled Marmite sparingly on a pizza I baked, and it turned out so good. Yeah, Marmite and cheese is absolutely phenomenal. I've never put it on a pizza, but that's a super idea. This is lovely. Guess what? We get to do this all again now, because that was just the first one. Because we've got this over here. So we're going to count out another 74, if you could, please, little Sue. If you could. Tweedle Vaspoo Sue says, let Tweedle Mandy and me know when you're running low and we'll send more. Marmite is manna from heaven. How on earth did we get to 55 minutes? How has that even happened? Tim Gooley says, Poisson, croissant sounds utterly divine, Petite Sue. What are we talking here? Tin sardine, crab stick, tuna mayo? Then Professor Lego says, as little Sue is showing a continued interest in foreign languages, I thought you might like to expand beyond the pastry world of croissant. Baguette avec ham and cheese. Gracias, garçon. Twit-twoo, Ellen Horwood says, perhaps in time little Sue could progress to Mandarin. She could assume the mantle. Satsumar. Alors, une baguette arrive tout de suite, professeur. Little Sue. And finally we get to her. Little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's little and she's called Sue. She's little Sue. Oh, hang on, don't start doing that because we haven't counted them out. I can't bet we're at 55 minutes.
She says, Emma, don't forget we have Stan the Cat already on the haunted table. Is he still on the roof of the Grand Emporium?
No, he's on the roof of the Pagoda with Bevis.
Maybe he can come and join him, but at a safe distance.
Well, I think he's fine because he's on the roof of the Pagoda. Stan's mum says, Stan is on the haunted table. I believe he's on the Pagoda. Has it been suggested that Fazio might join Stan? I'm a few days behind. Stan absolutely loves dogs, so there would be no drama. Jordan, the script is taking a bit longer than expected, but don't worry, I'm making it perfect. Here's a teaser for the specially made title sequence. Thanks to Rosie for the good work. Look at this that we've got coming. Oh, you big tease. Neil says, brilliant creativity work. Can't wait to see it all come together with your script. Mike says, happy Halloween, Afrowax. Lots of valued pumpkins for little Sue. That is absolutely magnificent. Loving the lighting behind that. That's absolutely fabulous.
I love it. Thank you.
Mike says, pumpkins galore in your honour. Neil says, I was sent in to do a final inspection of the structure of the ride prior to the final sections getting installed. All looking good from right down here. Then Stan's mum says, it works spectacularly well, doesn't it? I know people weren't keen, but I love doing this build. All the nods to previous Lego sets, the opening main doors, the light brick, the organ, and the drop ride to top it off, fabulous. Easy to pimp the roof too, if desired.
Somebody has to complain. Every build, I think it's the rules or something.
Then Neil says, I repeat with humble concern to prevent the entering into a dictatorship rather than a fair and just situation of judgments, that I think the VAR may be broken or compromised. Ooh, good luck. Oh, good luck. Good luck, Neil. I am not questioning the authority of the VAR, but the potential influences upon him. Little Sue says,
this build is getting very tall. Or is it the tallest that you've built so far? Or is it Apocalypse Berg? Or maybe Destiny's Bounty taller?
I think Apocalypse Berg is bigger than this. I'm sorry I'm just concentrating on this because we're at the hour and I haven't even finished. Twit-twoo, it's like the night of the long brooms around here, isn't it? Must have something to do with the full moon. Ruth Hayes, can I just say, Gillian B. I can't believe she's in the clink. Mike, cough, anti-corruption team needed, cough. So this whole conversation also takes place, and maybe by putting it here as a copied link, it officially becomes part of Twitter business. Oh, here we go. What's this? Katie Hall, don't pretend not to see this. Hashtag Afawak Anarchy. Hashtag respect his authority. Hashtag schism. Oh no, please, gang. Gang. No, that's it. Club business is concluded. Now I'm sorry, we're at the hour, but I'm going to make you all stay behind. All of you are staying behind. So here we go. We're now going to count out 74, and we're going to. This film is going to be as long as it takes, and you've only got yourselves to blame.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Okay, put them together, Emma.
Okay. Oops. It's no good. Oops. There we go. Right, because we're well over the hour now. We will finish this tomorrow, I think. Otherwise, this film will be about an hour and a half, which is completely unacceptable. But I will see you tomorrow, and we'll finish off bag 16 and get into bag 17. So, Afterworks forever. Bye bye.